Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. While the conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh appears to have ended, business has resumed in Baku. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev met with BP Chairman Helge Lund to discuss future oil and gas projects in the Caucasus country. Although Western powers have condemned Baku's recent attack on Nagorno-Karabakh, they are increasingly dependent on Azerbaijan's energy. Aliyev and Lund met in Baku on Wednesday to mark the anniversary of the Contract of the Century, a 1994 deal that opened Azerbaijan's Caspian oil fields to a consortium of foreign operators, including BP. According to Azerbaijan's APA news agency, BP's interest in future oil, gas and energy projects in Azerbaijan was discussed at the meeting. Hours before the meeting, Azerbaijan reached a ceasefire agreement with the government of Nagorno-Karabakh, an ethnic Armenian region located on its territory. The ceasefire ended only after more than 24 hours of bloodshed, when Azerbaijani forces bombarded Nagorno-Karabakh in what they called anti-terrorism measures against the so-called Armenian military buildup. With the ceasefire, Nagorno-Karabakh will likely return to full control of Azerbaijan. Armenia and Azerbaijan fought two wars for control of the province in the early 1990s and in 2020, but current Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan announced earlier this summer that he was willing to give up his demands. Yerevan's demand for the region. The move proved extremely unpopular with the Armenian public and the diaspora, and Pashinyan attempted to blame Russia for not coming to Nagorno-Karabakh's defense. However, Moscow emphasized that officially recognizing the province as Azerbaijani territory was Pashinyan's own decision, while the Kremlin criticized the Armenian leader's recent moves towards the West. American, British and European diplomats have clearly condemned Azerbaijan's use of military force, although reaction in London has been more muted than on the continent, with Foreign Secretary James Cleverly refusing to comment. Announced on Tuesday. The UK has previously been condemned for allowing promotional material sponsored by BP and Aliyev to be broadcast on state television, while Cleverly responded and ignored calls to denounce Baku's premature blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh in summer. In Europe, the relationship with Baku has become even more important since the EU cut Russian gas imports last year. In a bid to replace Russia as an energy source, the bloc reached a deal with Azerbaijan last July to double annual gas supplies to 20 billion cubic meters by 2027. Despite calls from the European Parliament to impose sanctions on Baku and review the 2022 gas deal, European Council President Charles Michel accepted the ceasefire, saying he called on Aliyev to urge Azerbaijan to treat the Armenians of Karabakh with safety and dignity. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.